All right, how's it going? It's day 45 and just finishing things up. It's about 12:30 in the morning, and so far it's been a pretty decent day. So kind of the same as yesterday, day 44, except for today I kind of reversed my workouts. I actually did an indoor workout first today, when I normally do my outdoor workouts first. So I had an idea that I wanted to try, so I went ahead and tried it, and it was a hell of a workout. I was sore, a big time afterwards, and it really wasn't that bad. Like, I mean, in relative terms, it was not complicated, I guess. Um, you know, just push-ups. So I think I did push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, and then I did plank pulls, lunges, and crunches, and burpees. Um, 'Cause I wanted something that kind of mimicked a pull-up motion, but was on the ground that I could do body weight with. And I did 100 of all of those. With the exception of the crunches, I think I did 125 crunches. So it was pretty good, not too bad altogether. And then I finished up with 40 burpees. So I was pretty happy with that. And again, pretty sore at the end of it. Did a good ruck this evening as my second workout, and it was all right. Like, I was really tired. I'm really tired right now. I'm looking forward to going to bed, actually. Got my reading done, and again, just, as a, from a perspective of a jiu-jitsu black belt, I get what he's saying. I get the things he's talking about in the principles, but he even says it himself. This is, like, he calls it a major principle, but then kind of admits it's one of many. And you're like, no. If they're all similar, then they are sub principles of a bigger principle. That's big. I think my biggest frustration is that he's got a bunch of these sub principles in there, and they're not really. He's not getting down to he hasn't been able to simplify it yet to that, singular concept that holds all of those other ones underneath it. And yeah, it was very underwhelming today. I can't even remember. I'm sitting here trying to remember what they were, and I mean, it could be a little bit of fatigue, it could be something else, but I think that more is it was just such a dull, it's so lackluster what I'm reading that it's really not. Yeah, it's just not something that I feel like I kind of wish I'd have picked a different book. That's all. I'm gonna maintain this habit, so I'm not really worried about it. But I remembered a book today because I was listening to some stuff on sales and other things, and I have a book that I wanted to read from there, and so I think I'm kind of up in the air on whether or not I'm going to read Prepared next, or I'm going to read that book. So we'll see how things go over the next few days. I should be done with the 32 principles, hopefully either tomorrow or the next day. And again, I may just blast through it just so I can be done with it, because I'm tired of reading it. It's exhausting. Diet wise, again, pretty much the same as day 44. I actually did a little better today. I managed to, kind of break the proteins and things when I was going to eat up. And it's one of the reasons I get to go to bed a little earlier today. Though I actually struggled more on my water today. And mostly it stemmed from just I didn't have as much available to me this morning or when I woke up, which was this afternoon. But so I didn't have as much available right away. So I was only at 40 by the time I walked out the door, where normally I'm working on 60 by then. And so coming home, I was only at 100 when I arrived home. So I still had another 40 to drink. And still the same problem, just the filter I'm using is going real slow right now. So it probably needs to be replaced, but that's just where I am. So anyways, I'm tired today. It's day 45. I'm pretty sore. I'm looking forward to having somewhat of a decent night's sleep. Probably not super good. I'm gonna get up at about, I'll probably be in bed by 1-ish and getting up at 6. I'll get to take a little bit of a nap after that until 7, and then it's on. From there, it's, I'll get maybe 45 minutes extra after I wake up and get my kid up. But once that happens, then we got to start getting in our workout, and then shower, get to work. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. But you'll get through it. I'm gonna get through it, no big deal, and just keep pressing on. So next time, it'll be day 46. I'll be back in here. Maybe have a little bit more energy. We probably not, because I'll be coming off of an 11 or a 12-hour day, and yeah, I'm just gonna be pressing through. So I'm kind of looking forward to Friday. I finally get a full day off where I'm not going to be doing anything at all, other than 75 hard. So yeah. I'm actually really, really looking forward to that. As far as thoughts for today, and today is just, it was definitely a monotonous day. But the one thing that kind of stood out is that first workout that I did. Is I was sore and I was hurting from doing the sprints yesterday, and getting started was hard. Once I got started though, once I started pressing through and moving and getting the blood flowing, it got easier. And I knew the result I wanted from the workout. I wasn't able to push as hard as I typically do. However, I still got a lot out of it, so I'm proud of that, and I think I can tweak it a little bit more, but overall, it's a good workout, and it's simple. I think anyone can do some version of push-ups, some version of squats or lunges, some version of sit-ups and crunches, and then the pull plank it's just a pulling motion. So if you have a lat pull down bar, or pull-ups, or there are ways to do that. The one that I did from my knees, so it was like a kind of a half plank pull, and didn't extend the legs out all the way in that one. So I still have progression to make on the plank pull, but that's kind of it. It's just, make your exercises do not have to be super complicated. They don't have to be super hard to figure out. You shouldn't have to go and watch a bunch of YouTube videos to try to figure out what you have to do, which I have had to do, because I've been, gone through some workout things, and hey, do this workout. And I'm like, I have no idea what that is, like a T push-up. I might actually demo that one time, just because it's such a weird ass move. And it's hard to describe, but I guess it's a thing. It's not really, it doesn't seem like a push-up. It's just some weird thing that is more, I mean, it definitely works for shoulders, but I don't really know what else it does. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a complicated, weird ass thing. And, but I've done workouts where it's there. The Bulgarian split squat is a complicated, weird ass thing. And like doing it right is really hard. I can't remember, like the Russian twist is a weird ab thing. It's cool, I like it, but it's weird. Reverse crunches. Apparently was doing those wrong. The YouTube video I saw showed one way. I've seen it now 2 different ways. Other than that, so now I've seen it 3 different ways that people are calling reverse crunches. I don't know which one's right, but they all look good, and they all do ab stuff. So I have what I call things and just ab stuff. I'm like, that's what I'm trying to hit ab stuff, so I'll do those things. So it's just figuring out what you like and then doing a lot of it. And so I want to do more ab stuff because I'd like to. That's one area that I'm still a little bit fleshy. I guess is the best way to describe it. It's just I'm not super lean there yet. I'm pretty dang good, but it's not 100% where I want. I'd love to see some abs, especially at 44. If that's the first time I saw abs on myself, it'd be pretty cool. Not a lot of people say that. But even when I was at my leanest in high school, I didn't have like a 6-pack of abs because I never really worked on it. I just was doing a bunch of running. But yeah, there we go. So insight for today, simple workouts. That's it. I would just figure out stuff that's simple and go do that a bunch. Thanks for watching. Thank you. And if you're so inclined, please like, comment, subscribe. It definitely will help. Share the show or share this video, whatever. I don't know if it's a show yet, but I think we'll get there eventually. And yeah, just jump on Instagram and follow me there too if you have it. But other than that, I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you've taken the time to be here and check these out. And I really do hope that something in here helps you. And if you decide to do 75 hard yourself, then go through feel free to follow along with the videos just so you don't get frustrated, because it is something that is doable. Granted, I've still got 30 days left. I've got a whole month. So, I mean, I guess anything can happen, but I'm not worried about it. All I'm worried about now is tomorrow, day 46. And, I'll worry about that tomorrow morning when I get up. So I already have a plan for that first workout. So I'll rep that out, and then, we'll see how the chips fall the rest of the day. So anyways, thank you as always, and good night.